that. I said playing
Oh my
Fortnite
God.
new season with Khostler. That's what I put.
Yeah.
I seen a YouTube video, and
Yeah.
they knew you, and they played in one of your custom matches when Tilted
It makes you feel
Towers
so
came
good
back.
though. Like, I'm just an average person, but it makes me feel so good when people like
Yeah.
actually like my content and like me who I am, like the content I make and stuff. Because I'm just doing what I want to do. Like, I enjoy doing customs. I enjoy doing Fortnite. Like, you know. And also, I'm doing real customs too. Let's not get that wrong. You know what I mean? I'm doing real fashion
Yeah.
shows, and these people want to hate on me for that. They want to
'Cause some-
actually ruin my channel.
Because some
When there's
people
people
will
doing
literally,
fake shit out there.
yeah, like putting it on a loop and be like, oh my god, if you like in
Even
the
when the
next 5
servers are down,
seconds,
they'll still
I'll
be.
start it.
Here's the thing, right? Even when the servers are down, they'll still be streaming. They'll still be live, showing that they're in the, they're on the menu. But even though servers are down, it's like, why do good people always seem to get the bad hand, and then the bad people, they always seem to get nothing? No one seems to hate on them. Like, okay, they might get a bit here where people might say, oh, I don't like you because of what you're doing, but like, they ignore it because what they do is, because they're doing fake streams, right? They can just basically ignore. Well, they're not basically. Let me explain what a pre-recorded. A pre-recorded stream, right, is pretty much a stream that's been like, they recorded it as a video, and then they loop it, and then they just keep it going forever.
Yeah.
So their chat, right, and people that are watching it think that it's really live, and they think it's happening right at that time. But if YouTube had a thing, right, and I think there is a way you can check to see how long the stream's been going on for, and sometimes it will say, oh, this stream's been going on for 280 days, then you know it's freaking fake. I mean, it doesn't take someone smart to realize that when the person is repeating themselves over and over again, and then also the gameplay like repeats itself, you know it's fake. But the thing is, a lot of these people, that are kids, that just come to Fortnite and basically watch the streams, they don't have a clue how like loop streams go. They don't know about loop streams. So I feel like it's more of like a learning thing. People need to learn. Like, people need to I guess people need to expose more people. Like, they need to expose what this like cancer is on looping and stuff. Because looping, it's not okay. Here's the thing: looping is not a thing that can get you in trouble. It's the view botting that isn't right, but also it's the scamming too. Because what they do is they scam and keep their stream going on by view botting it to get their stream, to keep their stream, I guess, at the top. And then what they do is they spam in their chat their support or creator code to get people to use it or donate to them, even though no one's getting anything. You know what I mean? No one's getting nothing from them because it's completely fake. That's just pretty much what it is. But it's like, when you're trying to do streams and you're actually doing a stream in real life, in real time, why do people want to ruin that? If I wasn't a streamer, right, and I went to someone's channel and I saw them doing real customs, I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna start griefing this guy. I'd be like, I'm gonna join this guy. This guy seems cool, he's doing customs. But I don't know why some people just don't have that mindset, and they just think, let's ruin it. Let's ruin these customs. I'm just like, what is the point? It's just crazy. Like, it really fucks your brain up because you just really want karma to get these people, like, really bad. And I don't like wishing bad things on people, but some people, they just need bad things happening to them because, like, they deserve it for what they're doing to people. Like, you shouldn't be doing this stuff to people. Like, if you've got a family, right, and your family love you, and your family protect you, and your family care about you as a person, and they've brought you up well, and you're treating people like this, and you want to be ashamed of yourself for that, because that is not the way you treat people. Treating people like that is wrong. It's not right. Because everyone has a dream, man. It doesn't matter if your dream is a dream that people might say, oh, that's impossible, you'll never get that. It's a dream, okay? And dreams can come true. kind of cringe, but it kind of is true, you know?
Yeah, it is
But
true, of course.
people always want to doubt people. People always want to say, you'll never become this. You'll never be this. And I'm like, yeah, I can be this, and I will do what I want to do, and I will
Jack, I'll
achieve
get
it,
in.
no matter what you say. And that's the thing people don't like about me, because the thing that people don't like about me, like the people that grief me, do you know what they say? They say because I'm too opinionated. I say how I feel, and I say what's on my mind. What's wrong with that?
Yeah,
There's
like
nothing wrong with that.
Like that one time where this guy was
If I wasn't
like,
opinionated, if I never said how I felt, or if I never give my opinion on things, people will think I'm just basically just a stereotype YouTuber that doesn't really care about anything else but money. So like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. Like, you can't really do good in this world, do you know what I mean? Because people are always trying to ruin you. They're always trying to say, oh, this isn't true. This guy isn't really the guy that we think he is. You know, like, they always think you're, like, not the person when you say you are. Like, you can't really prove to people like you are, or even if you give back to people, do you know what I mean? People are always mourning, going, oh, well, you didn't give me a skin, or you didn't give me the battle pass. It's like, well, I can only do what I can, do you know what I mean? I'm not the biggest content creator, but like, give me a bit of, give me a bit of a break, you know? Like, it's just crazy. Like, you can never please people, so it's just crazy to me. And I know that, like, I just know, like, no matter how, like, you know what I mean? You're always gonna get people that are just not gonna, like, I guess, support you to the point where they'll listen to everything you say, and then when they listen to it, they're like, oh, you're too opinionated, I don't like where you constantly go. I'm just like, but I'm a fucking human being. Like, are you not a human being? Can you not say how you feel? Like, I'm not saying the N-word, I'm not saying anything, like, you know, that I shouldn't be saying, but like, it's like people literally don't want to hear things that I say, and I'm just like, what are you even doing in my channel if you don't actually like the things that I'm saying? Because I'm saying things that, like, make sense. I'm saying, don't grief me, don't be a knobhead, don't grief me, don't, you know, ruin my streams, be nice to me, you know. If you don't like me as a person, then just leave my channel. Do you know what I mean? I say the simplest and, you know, grown up normal things, but I don't know, some people just don't listen and they just keep on doing it. So it's like, doesn't matter like what you say to people, because they're still gonna do it. What were you saying, no box? Because I thought you were gonna say something, but
oh, whenever you were saying like how people don't want you to speak your mind, like that one time whenever I was in your stream and I was like, I joined your lobby or whatever, and you were talking about how you don't like the griefers, and everybody was like, or a couple people were like, when will Khostler shut up or stop talking or something like that?
Yeah. It's just so disrespectful, because it's like, you're in my channel and you're bitching about me. Like, what are you doing in my channel? Do you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, because people act so dumb. And I'm just like, why are you in my channel then if you don't like what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest, right? Most of the people that say they don't like you, they like you. They like you. They get obsessed with you. It's just a fact. Anyone that says they don't like you and they're still in your channel watching your stream, they're just probably trolling, or they're just so, like, obsessed with you they cannot ever leave your channel. Do you know what I mean? Because if you say if you didn't like me, box, right? I'm not saying this, but I'm just saying this is like, say if you didn't like me and you didn't like what I did or anything like that, you'd be like, oh, well, I'm not bothered, I'm gonna leave this guy's channel, I'm not coming back. See, you're an own person, you won't come back. Or you might think, oh, I was a bit harsh on that person, I'll come back and say sorry. But these people, like, they treat people like shit, but they don't, like, come back and ever think, oh, you know, we were really harsh on this guy, this wasn't right, this guy's down, you know, like, this guy's trying his best and we're ruining everything he's trying to do. Why don't we just cut him some slack? Why don't we just let him do his customs? Like, that's what a normal person should think. Like, you shouldn't have this mindset where you're just going to constantly do it, because, you know, people have regrets, don't they, where, like, they do things and then they keep doing it and they think it's funny, and then eventually it gets to the point where they think, oh my god, I'm a really bad person for doing this to this person. because they start realizing. Do you know what I mean? Because have you ever had that thing where you've done something and you have regret and it's on your head and you never forget about it and it's constantly in your mind? Maybe you might shout at somebody. Maybe you might say, "Oh, I'm not playing a game today. Can you leave me alone?" And you might have a go at somebody, and then you might feel bad, I guess, the day. But then you're like, "Oh, I don't really know." And then also you just, because you've got that, like, I guess that, and you know, you felt bad about it, like. You'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to go and apologize to this person because I feel really bad for what I said." And then, you know what I mean? That's what a normal human being does. Like, I have that. If I do something, if I ever say something to somebody and I think, "Oh, that wasn't right," I'll apologize to them. I'll say, "I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I said that. I'm sorry." Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, that's what you do. It's not something I'm doing because I want, like, I have to do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it because it's the right thing, and it's in my mind. Do you know what I mean? It's my mind's telling me to. Like, my brain is telling me, "You need to sort this out, man." You know what I mean? Like, if you don't have that instinct, like, if you don't have that, if you don't get that, like, instinct when you do something bad, and you don't have you don't, like, think, "Oh, it's wrong," then, yeah, you're probably a serial killer, because that means that you're pretty much got no, like, heart, you know what I mean? Like, you've got no heart for anyone, like, you don't care about other people. Because, like, when you obviously, like, feel like, "Oh, I've done something really bad, I shouldn't have done this," and then, you know, once you say sorry to the person, and once you, like, you know, say sorry about it, you know, it makes you feel good, because you're like, okay, you know, that person understand why that person. But at the end of the day, I still say to people, you should never take things out on people. Like, you should never, you know, have a go at people if you're having a bad day, because it's not good, because then you're just gonna be like, it's just gonna be like one massive argument, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes things can spiral, like, it's just, you just gotta kind of, like, the best thing I'd say to people if you're down is just to like, post them on your channel and go, "Look, guys, I just need a break. Look, guys, you know, I appreciate all the support, but I'm gonna have to take a day off." Or you just say, "Hey guys, I'll be back soon in the next couple of days." You don't have to explain yourself and go, "Oh, I'm feeling down," because when you see you feeling down, do you know what? The trolls start coming at you. He's feeling down, or you're not going to see a stream from him. Haha. Well, he's not going to be doing streams. Do you know what I mean? Like, you don't want them to, like, start just causing drama, but that's pretty much what people do, though. Like, it's always going to be something that people do. Like, some people are just, you know, they don't care. Like, they just don't care about other people, and I don't know. It's weird. Because, like,
yeah, there was this person that you're griefing you as content.
Yeah,
like,
I know, and he was putting, like, he was putting, like, part 1, part 2, yeah. I understand, yeah, and it's just, it's sad, man. It's really sad, because no one should have to, like, have someone do that to them, but unfortunately, you know, you have these people and they're so obsessed with you, and they think it's okay to harass you to that point. Like, they think it's funny to just grief and constantly ruin your fashion shows. Yeah, he's AFK.
I got the final kill.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I just will never understand why people try to ruin something that people are trying to do. Like,
it's like, yeah, it's like, let's say, for example, Nick A30.
Yeah.
He's the king, but somebody else in the lobby griefs him, and then they'll think
get
they're
banned.
the king.
No, they'll get banned instantly.
Yeah.
Because he's got contacts, doesn't he? So, yeah. It's just sad, because it's like, nobody should have to have people doing that to them. And that isn't good, because that person, if that person hasn't done anything to you and they're not messaging you or harassing you, and you're harassing them, you seriously need to, like, grow up and get a reality check, because it's just crazy. It's like me getting all of my subscribers to hate on them and ruining their lives, and then saying, "Oh, you guys need to do all this to them. You guys need to call the police on them. You need to do this." It's like me doing that. It's like me using my fan base to do bad to them. So it's like, I don't know, man. It's just weird because
Yeah.
you know, some people they just
My favorite.
what?
Yeah. My favorite types of Fortnite YouTubers or
Yeah.
YouTube shorters are the people that post on playing matches,
Mm.
but they're like new to the game. Community.
I also like shouted other people out, and they